Hey guys, welcome back to Godzilla Cast. Now as you can see, today we're back playing on War Thunder. Now, the last video I did was a World of Tanks video, and before that I did a few War Thunder videos. Now as you can see, I am back to doing another German aircraft, which I said I wouldn't be doing, but I got a really good battle in the Messerschmitt 110, and I thought I may as well show you guys. So, to start off, in this battle, I've just left the base, and just flying along, and I see a Ilyushin 2, so I decided to go for him. Just trying to get some hits. I score a few there, just not anything critical. Do a bit more damage there. He fires a lot. He fires all these rockets at the base, doing some damage, but not too much. But can't pull up in time, and he hits a building. So I get that kill, which was a fairly easy kill to get. Now just moving forward a bit faster in the replay, just because this was a 33-minute battle, and I'm not going to make a video that long, so keeping it below 10 minutes is what I prefer to do in my videos. So anyway, here we go. Ilyushin 16, back to player view. Trying to get some hits. Those 20mm cannons are pretty useful on this aircraft, so definitely good to have them on here. Now, I've only done a few battles with this plane over the time I've had it, but one thing I'll definitely say is you don't want to go into a turning fight with this. You just want to try and go head on, or you want to stay behind someone and fire up at the back of their plane, because this thing is not that maneuverable. It will not win in a turning fight. So it's best to try and, there you go, destroyed another Ilyushin 2. But that one was an AI. But yeah, so as I was saying, it's better to go into a head-on or that, because you got some pretty good machine guns and some very good cannons on this thing. So if you go head-on, unless it's another plane that's heavy fighter or a Russian thing with big, powerful cannons, you're probably going to come out on top. And going up behind enemies like I did on 2 of the attacks I just did, you basically, if you just hit them enough, you'll probably blow off a wing or something, and that will take them down. So overall, this plane's pretty good, other than maneuverability issues, which are expected because it's a heavy fighter. It's a decent plane. So anyway, going along a bit faster now, just in the replay, because I don't want to keep it too long. Another Ilyushin 2 there. Another AI one. Well, of course not an AI, but same thing, kind of. So anyway, just trying to score some hits. But in this battle, this was like the 3rd battle I did in this plane, so I'm still getting used to it. Still, I'm scoring a few hits on this thing. Getting quite a lot of damage. But my guns are out, so I decided to turn around and head for home. The Yak 9 over there, bad news. You do not want a Yak 9 coming head on. He comes head on, I dodge. He doesn't really hit me, which is pretty good. And you got two friendly planes there, 109 E3, and of course also another 110. So he's not going to be coming after me due to them. So just trying to fly off as fast as possible. And back to the base, which is quite far away, but I think I've done a pretty good amount of damage to the enemy aircraft. So this landing was pretty difficult. I came in and put the gear down, which didn't go well because I put down a bit early and one of the legs got whipped off, so it's going to be a slightly tricky landing, but nothing I can't handle. So coming in nice and slow. Touching down, it pushes the wing down, smashes one of the wings. Skidding a bit, though it does rip off the other wheel and smashes up the propeller, but still gets fixed in the same amount of time. Just skipping forward a bit here. As I depart, we've got the 110 that was after the Yak 9, a Focke-Wulf 200 actually, and a Junkers 87 all coming in to land, so a lot of the team is now back at the base, which for me probably isn't good news. There's the Stuka, and there's the Condor, which is a pretty big aircraft. Hello to you in battles. So speeding up the replay again. I'm hoping that in the next, maybe over the next year, hopefully they're gonna add in more versions of the 110, because it's a plane that I really like. And I also hope that they add in more versions of the Junkers 88, because there was a Night Fighter version of that, which I'm hoping they're going to add in. And I don't know if you guys have seen, but on the dev blog, on the website, they released some stuff about 2 new Dornier 17s, the Z2, which is the basically definitive bomber version of the aircraft, and then also the I think it's Z7, which is the basically Night Fighter version. Has 12.7mm cannon, machine gun cannon type things in the nose. I'm also looking forward to the Meteor, which is being introduced soon. So not the Meteor, the Hunter. So going to be trying to research that as fast as possible, as my British are now in Tier 4. So you might be seeing some Tier 4 British stuff soon. Also, I am hoping to do maybe at some point a War Thunder video on the Italian aircraft, because of course they're in the German tech tree, but they're still Italian planes, Italian Air Force, so may as well do something on them. Okay, now guys, back to the battle. So what we're doing is I'm just flying along, because there's tanks up here, so wherever there's tanks there should be some anti-aircraft stuff that I can blow up, but it seems there isn't, so turning the plane around. But over there I see some basically armoured cars and such, so I decided to go for them, try and get some kills on those things. Heating up the replay a bit. First run doesn't go well. I don't really do any damage on any. Just destroyed a anti-aircraft gun there. I'm going in. Destroy 3 of them in a row there, which is good. Now, if I go to the normal speed of the replay, you can see this plane isn't that quick. It's a pretty slow aircraft, and I think that's a bit of an issue, but it can be overcome. If you dive on your attacks, you'll be able to speed the plane up pretty quick. So the faster you go with this plane, the quicker you'll be able to get away from the enemy. And it's got 2 engines, so you will be able to control the speed better than if it was a single engine plane, because that just kind of dives in. So yeah. Well, anyway, going for another attack on that AA, getting it destroyed. So I just destroyed another few there, up to 9 basically ground targets, 1 air target, and 2 enemy aircraft. Going in here is that got destroyed by the Condor. Now a order thing was just given, blind hunt, but by the time that will be done, it's the end of battle. There's the last enemy over there. I think he crashes, but anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.